I'm V. Subramaniam. I'm the Managing Trustee at Karna Vidya Foundation. We are an institution, an NGO working for empowering persons with visual impairments through technology. And that's been our effort, and we are a 25-year-old organization. This particular initiative that now we're doing with the IIT Madras Research Park is to develop a very low-cost solution for helping the children, young children, maybe second, third, fourth standard, who, and especially from either they're underschooled or unschooled or getting very little education. So how do they build up their vocabulary, build up their language skills, so that as they pick it up, they can use technology in a far better way. We would look forward to many institutions supporting our endeavor so that it reaches far corners, especially of India. And this, of course, is a device. It's not just for English, it can be for any language skills. It's something that can apply for very poor countries across the world.
This is Dr. Jayashree. I am heading the Assistive Technology Initiative of IIT Madras Research Park. So this project started with Karna Vidya Foundation, Mr. Shankar Subbaya and Venkatesh Chandrasekharan, who visited IIT Madras Research Park a few months ago with the project to develop an educational kit for visually impaired children. And it was a fantastic journey since then. We were able to develop this device called Go Karna, which will be an educational kit for visually impaired children. It uses audio output and tactile interface for the children with visual impairment to explore and learn by themselves. So in traditional learning, there will be a lot of problems that is faced by the visually impaired children to learn. So this device helps the children to overcome the problems in the traditional learning in a special school. These children, they can explore the device on their own without the help of any special educators also. So we in IIT Madras Research Park, a team of young engineers, work to develop this device. And we are planning to, now the first prototype of the device is ready and it is under validation. And we are planning to complete the validation by the end of this August. And by the end of next academic year, we are planning to launch this device for the use of special schools and for the children.
Hello everyone, I'm Shiva Shankari from Karna Vidya. I have been working as a trainer at Karna Vidya since 2022. I am also a visually impaired person and studied in special school. So when I was studying, there is no such devices. There was no such devices. I was learning only by braille. Those days was very difficult because we have to find out the braille books. Without the braille book, I couldn't complete my education, or in the sense schooling and my UG degrees and all.
Hi, my name is Sasikmar. I am from Karna Vidya Foundation. I work as a program head for the past 9 years, and now Karna Vidya has been training for persons with visual impairment from the age of 6 to 60 years. And generally, we train children with visual impairment in all the special schools across Tamil Nadu. And when we train the children with visual impairment, we found that the students are facing difficulty in visualizing the objects and learning spellings and learning cited letters, visualization of the cited letters, and word building and the sentence construction. For that, we use multiple devices to teach students with visual impairment to visualize any objects, and learn spelling. We use braille and the audio material. For that, we need a single device.
I'm Surinder. I'm working as a social worker in Assistive Tech team. So this is the Go Karna device. So for this device, we got the problem statement from Karna Vidya Foundation. They are working for visually impaired population. So it's like they have come up with a learning tool, so that can be helpful for visually impaired, for low vision, and also non-disabled population.
Myself, Alok, I'm an industrial designer. So this is the first time I'm working on something like a product for visually impaired. So it was like a great learning experience. Like first we have to understand like how they use the product, the interaction with the product and all those things. Then this one is the second prototype which we made using the foam board. So in this one actually like we have tried to incorporate lot of features like a magnetic thing is there so that it will be easy for them to attach to the device. Then the handle which helps them to easily understand like which is the top, which is the bottom and all those things to reduce the confusion. Then how they will interact with the device, the overall form.
So hi, I'm Joel. I work here as a product designer. So Go Karna is a learning device for the visually impaired kids. So what a book does to a normal kid, the same exact thing this device can help to a visually impaired kid. So instead of books, we will be providing them library of memory cartridges, and with the cartridges, we will be giving them cards. So the cards will be same as chapters in each book. So in the device, we will have RFID card readers, and that cards will be mapped to certain chapters, maybe some content to the memory cartridges in the device.
This is the card. This represents how we have pages in the book. So each card represents each content. So in this card we have designed with embedded thing. This is also a raised one. So this will give the tactile impression. So each visually impaired children, they can just touch and feel what is the shape of that letter represent. For example, this thing represent apple. So I can feel the outline, the shape of the apple. And above the apple we have written in braille format APPLE apple. So through touch also they can read and learn in braille format of the word apple. And this is also a tactile thing. So they can also learn how an apple written in the letters. So it's like this we have not given in the raised embedded thing. So this is for low vision population and a non-disabled population. They can also see how the apple is given in this picture.
And each content is stored in a memory cartridge. So when the kid inserts the memory cartridge to the device, it turns on the device. The device gives the feedback that the device is turned on. After that, the visually impaired kid can place the card on top of the device like this. So based on what content we have fed, like what card it is, that card will be mapped to the content inside the memory cartridge. So now the kid will be knowing what type of card he have inserted. So if he wants to learn about the content like A, he can start clicking on the buttons on the device. For example, if he clicks on the first button, it will say that A can be like gives an example for A, like A for apple. And if he presses the second button, it tells something about the apple. And the third button also like gives something about the apple, like a nursery rhyme or something like this. And we have given a volume button on the sides of the device so that the kid can adjust the volume. And instead of the speakers, the kid can use a headphone so that he can study without disturbing the others. And all the device is powered with an 8650 lithium-ion battery. And the cartridges, like the memory cartridges that we give to them, can hold up to 8,000 of audio files. It can last up to around 4 hours of continuous usage.
So in IIT Madras Research Park, we work on this Assistive Technology Program. So here we work across disabilities, starting from visual impairment, hearing impairment, mobility impairment, intellectual and neurological impairment. We encourage more people to come to us for any product development in the assistive technology area. We would love to take up projects and which has the potential to solve the problems and launch it as a product. Thank you.